What's up, sisters and brothers? Trust everyone had a great Independence Day holiday. Today, in 1957, Althea Gibson became the first black woman to win Wimbledon. And today, Serena Williams begins her pursuit of her 8th Wimbledon championship. So she's always been one of my favorite athletes, and as a, former tennis player, she is awesome. So hope she gets a good result. I had a great week of the Money Savage podcast. Had Professor Jamie Hopkins from the American College on talking about his work as well as his new book, which is Rewirement, taking a different approach to designing retirement income and everything that goes into that. So if you're curious about how to do that, how to go about that, the steps that it takes to successfully make sure that you do not outlive the money that you save for retirement, definitely encourage you to listen to that. We had Shauna Bell on from Adaptive Nourishment and talked about a lot of great stuff. But one of the main things was the idea that you need to create, number one, create a budget, but then create a budget that's actually going to work for you. Because not having a budget is stupid, but having a budget that doesn't work or that you don't use is also stupid. So waste of time. And frankly, a very dangerous thing, which is what I really wanted to focus on today. But Thursday's episode of the Money Savage podcast was with Harlan Lands. And Harlan is a great guy and the founder of the Plutus Awards, which recognizes and honors greatness in financial journalism, financial literature, and specifically, it really honors and highlights the importance of independence and autonomy with financial journalism, which certainly makes sense. The idea being that there's no agenda behind the messages that folks who are autonomous and independent are bringing. So check out those. And again, thank you to Jamie, Shauna, and Harlan for their contributions. So one thing that we're all guilty of is majoring in minor things. And what I mean when I say that is that the little things, the shiny things, are oftentimes fun, they're sexier, and they draw our attention more so than the boring fundamental stuff. It's like the dog from Up who kept seeing the squirrel. It's like, squirrel! And he would stop doing what he was doing, which was pursuing his mission, and then run and chase the figurative shiny object. Again, something that we all do. And for the purpose of today, I want to get back to the fundamental of having a budget. And again, it is a trigger word. I may have even talked about this last week, but it just, since I had Shauna on the show, it's so important to revisit it again. Not having a budget equals chaos. Absolute chaos. If you have no idea about your cash flow, what's coming in, what's going out, you're not going to be financially successful. Not having a budget equals living paycheck to paycheck, because invariably your expenses will keep increasing to consume all the available funds. So your entire paycheck that comes home is going to get spent unless you have budgeted for things like saving, debt repayment, things like that. And finally, not having a budget equals financial failure. It equals being broke. I can't guarantee, but I can almost guarantee you that if you're not operating with a budget, you just will not be financially successful. So there's so many great tools that are available, but take the time, take the time necessary to find one, pick one. I like the 50-20-30 budget rule, and you can find tons of different resources online about that. So 50-20-30. So stop majoring in minor things. If you're majoring in the important stuff and you have your foundation set and everything important is in line, then by all means pursue the shiny objects, go out and pursue the more exciting kinds of things. You can do it. It's not going to be easy, but frankly, you have to do it because we all need you to do it. Your community needs you to do it. because we are all in this together. So have a strong finish to the week. Enjoy the weekend, and I will talk to you next week.